going to the top. Yeah, I'm going to the top. Yeah, poppin' my got designer to fit on. Hating on me and can't get on. I can't hop in the truck unless it's 10 on. And the color in the truck, not a rental. I be praying to God and I believe in Jesus, but you never catch me on spirit. Don't compare me to that's not on my level. You know that them ain't near it. I'm a rodeo, I'm spending a lot. How you hating? You still on the clock. I don't go back and forth, you get blocked. We just managed she. You'll wait for a month for the. She pull up on me or not. Waiting in line for some Jordans. I probably spend more on my socks. Got a for get. Got me shelling this like a rock. I be these like Dahmer. I'm too and I ain't getting calmer. If they're trying to book me for a show and it ain't over 50, I don't even bother. Trying to crack jokes, but I can't even keep. My name is not pop. Did they say that I couldn't? I wanna go on a vacation. I book it. I'm trying to get straight to the point and they crooked. They gave me the lane to the top and I took it. I'm going to the top. Yeah, I'm going to the top. Yeah, be focused on them, but you barely got money, but you let her spend it. I'm already lit, but this just the beginning. I promise my mama I'm gonna be the biggest. I'm going to the top. Yeah, I'm going to the top. Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
Schroeder. Shot clock at 2. They get it back. The kick out to Johnson. And the 3 off target. Here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Schroeder. Driving to the basket, and he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Ball. Pass to Barrett. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And coach said, quote, "What's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight, and we'll see how that goes. Guys."
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's LaVine. Second chance shot. And the layup is good.
Well, he might be a bit wiry, but LaVine has the strength to take a bump and finish at the rim.
Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a three-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Now here's LaVine. The three from Ball. Claxton with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Thomas. Here's Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing. And Ball will bring it up here for the Bulls. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Off the inbound. Barrett can't hit. Nets trail by 3. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. Pass to Vucevic. Brooklyn with the board.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Thomas outside. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Count the basket.
Proving once again, LaVine is not all dunks and threes.
Ooh, poked away. Thomas outside. That one's good. This game is all even. Thomas has got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
And it's in there.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big three. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Thomas. 5 points in the game. 1:19 left to play in the first. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Chicago with the ball. Here's Levine for three. Claxton with a rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And the Nets miss again. Left side Levine. Over Williams. Outside Barrett. Pass to Hampton. And here is Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Levine. Outside Barrett. Jacks up a three. Fires in the triple.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
It's good. Schroeder's got his second bucket on the night.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Barrett can't hit.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
There's the screen by Johnson. From outside the arc. On target from range. Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nets out in front, up by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Here's Simmons. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Simmons has got his first points of the night.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And the Bulls making a change here.
Coming off the floor for the Bulls, Jalen McDaniels, Zach Levine,
Pass to Huff. Fires for three. Brooklyn pulls it in. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. And he gets the bucket.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Now here's White. Here's Huff. Sharp grabs the miss. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
These are his first free throws of the game. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, B.A., they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Now here's Simmons. Back to Sharp. Huff pulls it in.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
And Zach Levine from deep.
Well, Levine is a volume three-point shooter for a reason. More often than not, he's going to make
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Brooklyn leading by 3. Thomas, right side. Out to the right wing. Back to Claxton. Ball stolen. And here's the fast break. The deep 3 from Levine. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Nets. And he's going for the oop here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Schroeder. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league. And when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Back to Levine. Oh, Zach Levine! Big-time dunk.
No surprise here. Levine loves pulling up the landing gear.
Simmons drives in. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Back to Levine. They double-team Levine. And he buries his first look.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
To the paint. Here's Sharp. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to McDaniels. The ball's knocked loose. Lays out. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's White. The 3 ball. Clowney pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Clowney. Launches it. Chicago with a rebound. 1:35 left to play in the half. Outside Levine. Puts up a 3. Clowney pulls it in.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
It's Simmons with a drive. Pass to Clowney. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams changing it up here. .110 left to play in the first half of basketball. To the inside. Back to Thomas. Clock is at 3. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Good on the bucket.
You got to commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
Back to Schroeder. Thomas outside. Screen by Claxton. To the middle. And Claxton throws it down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot is good by Barrett.
This is the kind of playmaker Barrett is capable of being. Perfect use of the screen and roll.
Outside Schroeder. There's the drive. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Huff. White for 3. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Bulls trail by 6.
Timeout.
You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in his decade plus in the league, and he said the game has changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Allie, he's certainly got the skill level. To the right side. Here's Watford. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Watford's got 5 now.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's White. The kick out to Williams. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic.
Yeah, what a disconnect. Sloppy play like that is something they can expect to come up in the film session.
Brooklyn leading by 9. Simmons with it. He's got 6. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. And the free throw, no good. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. Oh! Wow!
Yeah, how about the stride of Simmons? He gets in there with just a few big steps.
The 3, Barrett. And Milton pulls it down.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Watford. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate fan base, That's been really difficult for them, let alone the front office and people that want to turn this thing around as quickly as they can.
Hampton. Out of bounds. It'll be the Nets ball.
Well, look, plays like that are exactly why they find themselves in such a deep hole.
And here's Simmons. 10 points for him. Inside. A nice shot by Milton. Milton's got his first basket of the night.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitutions on the court.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They're scoreless since the first half. Up top, Levine. Looking to end the run. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Schroeder. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. The Bulls trail by 18. Ball with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. The Bulls with another miss.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Thomas, that's good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Count it. Ball's got 5 points.
Yeah, and they're able to get their first bucket of the second half after 4 straight misses.
On the attack, Schroeder. It's Thomas on the wing. Screen by Claxton. To the middle. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Levine for 3. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Well, when he gets it going like he is tonight, Zach LaVine is a nightmare to deal with.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. From downtown. Can't get it to go. 5 for 11 in the game now. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Outside Schroeder. Thomas, right side. Clock at 6. There's the screen by Johnson. Thomas, that's good. He's got 10.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
From behind the arc. And it's Levine with the 3.
Quick trigger there. Levine ready to shoot before the pass even reaches his hand.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Get excited and get loud. Here they are. Team.
Both teams will make substitutions. Brooklyn leading by 15. Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Off target from three-point range.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
To the inside. Back to Schroeder. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, Stan, you talk about a late bloomer. Coby White has shown that he might be just that.
Well, Brian, everything has come together for him. He's improved on defense. He's improved his decision-making. He got that second contract and a bigger role, and he is playing great.
They might have the best hair in the NBA. Outside Simmons. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Milton. No good from outside. Bulls trail by 15. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Williams with the screen. Outside for Levine. Here's Huff. Three-pointer off the mark. Brooklyn leading by 15. Pass to Williams. Back to Simmons. Now here's Milton. There's the three. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Milton's got 5.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
I love the back and forth. Barrett, I mean, he enjoys this kind of competition.
Simmons. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Fires from the corner. Huff pulls it in.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game. Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Bulls substitution.
And so it's Brooklyn up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Johnson. It's rebounded by Kleber.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Here's Barrett. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nick Claxton.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
And he drops it first. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Here's Claxton. That shot, no good. Nice D from Vucevic. Bulls trail by 13. White for 3. Claxton with a rebound. Here's Thomas for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
It's Thomas on the wing.
Nah, I'm talking on my screen, Brody. Good game, though.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Thomas. White with a steal.
Shit, I'll take them over these niggas any day.
For three, Hampton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett.
And when you're attempting
Shit,
to make a
still ain't over
comeback,
to be
it's so
honest.
hard
Look at
to
this
overcome those kind of mistakes.
And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
What you mean?
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
What you mean they didn't want you to get Giannis?
Here's Claxton. Nice D from
D.
Vucevic. Bulls trail by 10.
Body back for your team, bro.
Here's Barrett. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
And I
Gotta
love
check,
the
bro. I ain't really got
He
shit to
enjoys
trade, bro.
finding room inside and capitalizing.
Really don't. My team mad.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Thomas.
Oh, shit.
Now Claxton. Shot clock at 5. Shot on the wing. Brooklyn, no good that time either. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. White with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And that one good.
I just love the ball movement.
Brooklyn leading by 6. Thomas outside. He takes it in. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's Hampton. Brooklyn pulls it in.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Johnson. Here's the 3.
Oh, get it.
The Bulls ball. So both teams making some changes here. The Bulls trail by 8. Here's Ball. Good D by Sharp. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
There's Ball with a 3. Nails it from 3. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break, because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Williams from long range. Counted from distance. And the Nets lead by 8.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
Poke loose.
Well, that's what you want to do, but he didn't have the angle to get the pass in there.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
Here's Simmons. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
I mean, you have to love the physicality of Simmons right there. He has the strength and size to finish that play.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Williams on the wing. Levine feeling it out a bit. Off target with the 3.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Down low. The kick out to Milton. Offline with a 3.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Levine for 3. Williams grabs the board. Nets leading by 8. Pass to Milton. Watford outside. Now Simmons. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball.
Trying to crack a
Third
bin.
foul so far. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Levine for three. Drops in the three. Levine's got 22 points.
He had to get it away, and he did. Levine with the quick release.
Thomas outside. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Barron. The Bulls on offense. 7-point differential. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Thomas. Screen by Claxton. Fires from deep. That one no good.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it.
Shit, I know how that be.
Lock-in mentality right now.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
At the line.
And the second of two is good. And that puts him up 5. And stolen by Claxton. It's Thomas on the wing. Shoots over Levine. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But it went to the line for
gotta
three.
make sure my shoes on.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
The second one drops. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up 2 for 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets. Pulling it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.